Why is beer so cheap in Europe, bro? What? Ain't no way. Hello, YouTube. Today we are going to be reacting to USA versus Europe, guide the cultural difference, the difference in cultures, and, we're just going to get into that. And we gonna learn the difference about how the cultures are and all that fun stuff. So let's get this started, all right? 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Hey there, we are guides from Prague, Czech Republic, and this is one of our favorite pubs. But somebody just recently left a nasty review complaining about the fact that the waiter simply asked them, "You want a beer?" The waiter brought the beer, and then once the person was finished, they brought another beer, and this guy was complaining about it. What is he talking about? That's the best thing. Once you're finished with your beer, they bring another one. So for me, from the perspective of a Czech European, that's a good sign. For an American, that may be kind of weird.
Wait, hold up. How is that rude? Like, I can't drink, but like, let's say I ask somebody, "Yo, let me get a Coke." I'll take the Coke, and they bring me another one. What's the problem? That's not even that big of a deal, bro. That's not even that serious, to be honest. What? Like,
talk about cultural differences between our country, our city, and United States of America. First of all, you may be surprised what the beer looks like. Well, we have a video dedicated only to that. And second, when I walked in, I didn't look at a beer menu or something that may be quite common in United States where you have different beers on tap. Most pubs and restaurants in Czech Republic will have one brewery on tap in the pub. So that's why you can walk in and just say, "I'll have one." So I kind of like that. You walk into a pub and you don't have a million choices. You just say one. In US, not only you have a choice of beers that are on tap, quite often there's 5, 10, 20.
Yup, that's very true. And I don't drink, but when I've gone to places like that,
the reason you go to a pub is to get beer on tap, to get draft beer. If you want bottled beer, you go to a supermarket. So for us, that's a big cultural difference that quite often we don't understand. Now, a beer here costs 55 crowns. Let's call that $2.50.
Wow.
If you go to a stadium, to a sports
wow, bro. $2.50 for a beer? That's crazy. That is crazy. $2.50 for a beer. Like, obviously, again, I don't drink, bro, but beer here, it ain't like seeing from my parents. Like, sometimes they'll get a beer or whatever. But that ain't no freaking, what the
here in Prague, it's gonna cost around $3. Well, nothing like that.
In a stadium, it's gonna cost $3. What? Bro, you get a beer in a stadium, bro, it's like 8, 9. It might even be 10, 11. My bad. Oh, my friend texted me. Bro, what the heck?
If you go to a pub, it may cost $5, $6.
Exactly.
You go to a stadium, and it can cost 10, 15.
Exactly.
Monza hates it. Whenever he goes to a sports event, he's always shocked with the price of the beer. I myself, when I travel to US, I usually don't go to sports events, but I like amusement parks.
Yep.
Just recently, I visited Universal Studios. Dude. It was the most expensive beer I ever...
Okay, look, this is a little bit off topic, but if y'all get the chance to go to the parks down here, Universal is a fire park. I don't know if they have any parks over there, but Universal is a fire one. Are they expensive? Hell yes, they are expensive, bro. They are super expensive, but still, it's fun. I don't know. If y'all, then just don't go for the beer, obviously.
In my life. $15.
Yep.
I could not believe it.
There you go.
Now, I understand that going to amusement park, you don't go there for beer, you go there for the rides, but still, $15? Dude, that was insane. Why did I do that? Also, fun fact, I did not take a picture of the beer, but I did take a picture of the receipt. Now, the price of the beer, as I said at the amusement park, was $15. But I was asked to pay more than $16. Why? It said 15. Well, tax was not included. What is this?
Bro, that's so true over here, man. The tax not included, boy. Oh my goodness. Let's say you gonna buy something for $5, right? You're like, oh, I got $5. I'm gonna, whatever. It come out. It's a $6.50. They're like, hold up, yo. When they add $1.50, bro? Tax not included. You feel me? It's rough out here, bro.
We go to a place, and I'm not only talking restaurants, but any store shop, and the price tag is the final price you pay. It says 55 here, it's gonna cost 55. They include the tax. Why don't you do that in US? It's just sad. I mean, imagine me, I'm 11 years old, I have my first dollar ever, and I walk into a dollar store.
That's what I was just saying,
looking
bro.
forward to buy something for $1. I pick up the item, go to the register, $1.50. What? It's a dollar store. Everything costs $1, not dollar store plus tax.
Bro, that's how it is, bro. That's how it be, man. I don't know. The U.S. got some weird stuff, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Now let's switch from drinks to food. In any place, you can get some food, right? Mostly you pick something from the menu and no further questions will be asked. Well, in US, quite often they will ask you how you want it customized. Do you want bacon? Do you want that cheese? Do you want this cheese? Do you want this or that and that? It gets quite confusing for us. And you can imagine me being 11 years old in US, in New Jersey, first walking to a restaurant, ordering a burger, very much looking forward to it. And they asked me, how do you want your burger done? I said, I don't know, very well done. Thinking that they would make it complete.
Oh my goodness. Y'all Europeans that are watching this video, you come to the U.S., order from a restaurant, you gonna order a steak, they gonna ask how you want it well done, what you want to add to it, you feel me? What I recommend for y'all, get it medium well, alright? It's like perfect, you know, well done is not good. It's like, it's way too cooked. Raw, you already know what raw is not cooked at all, so get it medium well. Yeah.
Completely. Yeah, you can imagine what happened. They brought this black piece of meat that was unedible. And all my friends had a laugh about it. Now, to be fair, if you go to a restaurant in Prague nowadays, and you will have a burger, they will ask you how you want it done. But once again, the fact that you can customize anything at a restaurant in US is very uncommon for us here. So if you come to a pub or a restaurant in Czech Republic, don't expect that you can customize every single item on the menu. That's why there's a menu with things that you pick from.
And to be honest, I wouldn't have a problem with that because it's more simple. It's just, you know, you see what it says, fried fish fillet, give me a fried fish fillet. There you go, fried fish fillet. That's it. What do you want to drink? I want a water. You know what? And they give me another water too because they do that over there. Perfect, easy, light work. I don't got to worry about it. You feel me?
I really hope we didn't lose our subscribers from the United States. We love you guys. So too.
No, I like Europeans too, but y'all cool. Y'all got some cool stuff, bro.
In the US that we don't have here is water. Free water at a restaurant, at a bar, anywhere. You sit down at a table, and in US, you get a glass of water. Never happens in the Czech Republic, ever. Not only that, if you ask for tap water, quite often they will say, no, we don't serve tap water.
Y'all don't give out water? Like, obviously, y'all give out water, probably, or I don't know. But y'all don't, like, for the... Bro, I'm drinking... I don't want to spill this, but... Oh, man, I spilled it, bro. See? But, bro... Y'all don't give out water, bro? I am a big drinker of water. And no way y'all don't give out... Oh, no. That's a bad one.
And you will get a tiny little bottle of water that you will pay for $2, $3, $4. It's ridiculous. I know a restaurant where I go to, and I will always say, can I get tap water? They're like, no, we can't do that. We can only sell you a bottle. And I quite often say, I'll pay you the same price that I'll pay for the bottle for tap water. Like, no, we can't do that. Crazy.
Bro, okay, that's...
Why did we cut to here? Where we are here to thanks to our partner, which is Surfshark VPN. We're actually on the border with Germany, also many 3 months completely for free. The link is below the video in the description. And now let's cut from the border with Germany to the pub where I'm describing the differences between US and Czech Republic. Now let's talk about service in restaurants.
Oh, I'm excited for this one.
That may be a bit of a shock for you when you come to Prague. Yes, quite often it is rude and not polite at all. That's also a huge difference for us when we go to US. And a waitress will come to our table and she will introduce herself and she will smile and she will maybe recommend something from the menu. That would never happen here. I mean, it's changing, don't get me wrong. Service is getting better. But if you go to like a local place, a dive bar, which I would consider this place to be, quite often they'd be grumpy, and it takes a long time for them to get to know you. And after maybe a 20th visit, it will share a little smile with you. Not like in US. First time visitor, oh, I love coming you to our restaurant.
Exactly.
My name's Wendy. Can I take your order? Hi, Wendy. Speaking of Wendy, when I was first called darling or honey in a restaurant in US, I was like, she really loves me.
Nah, no way.
I like that. I mean, I like the bartender here, but he never calls me darling. Let's make it stay that way, okay? We're tough guys. Even though the two of us consider the service at places in the United States very good and very nice and very polite,
Bro, I
there's
mean,
one thing that
damn, bro, y'all not nice over there or something like that. One thing I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say, it's probably not true. You know, I feel like in Europe, right? I feel like people there are really like not selfish, but they're really like focused on themselves. You know, they don't really care about other people. You feel me? Like they're just, you know, they got a task to do and they do it. That's it. They don't talk to other people. Like people are really like close to themselves. You know, like maybe I could be right now. I could be saying that I could be lying. You feel me? But I feel like people in Europe are like that. You know, for example, like in the waitress, like. You know, in the U.S., you used to be like, "Oh, hi, my name's blah blah blah. What can I get you today?" and be super nice. But like how he said in the video, this dude straight up said they're grumpy, and the max you get is a little smile. So I feel like people in Europe are just really like self-centered, focus on themselves. You know, not they don't care about others. You know, I feel like it's like that. You feel me? If it's not, then I'm wrong. You know, correct me. You know.
we consider to be very rude. And that is,
Exactly.
you're finishing your meal, or maybe you're halfway through, and suddenly a bill lands on your table. What is that? Are you kicking me out? That would
Oh wait, never mind.
happen here. Any business, restaurant, pub, coffee place tries to keep you in the place as long as possible. You're done with your meal, they'll offer you a dessert. You're done with your dessert, they will offer you coffee. You're done with your coffee, maybe you want to start over and have another appetizer. In other words, they want to keep you in as long as possible. You have to ask for the bill. In US, very often, you're halfway through, here's your bill. I'm like, well, maybe I want another something. No, the bill is already on the table. Just weird. Speaking of the bill, let's dive into tipping, and that can create some big issues because
I want to see this one.
In US, quite often we get asked, do you want to tip 15, 18, 20, 25%? Which for us is like, whoa, that's a lot. A quarter of the bill just tips? Because it's a tip-based country or tip-based business. In Czech, that used to be very, very different. I mean, my dad would only round up the bill to the next higher number. If the bill was 99, he would round it up to 100. I believe most of our dads and mothers still do that. Nowadays, it's changing even here, and tipping goes from 10% higher if you're satisfied with the service. If the service is really bad, some people will simply not tip. If that would happen in the US, that you would not leave a single cent on a tip, I've experienced people running out the restaurant and be like, what happened? What did we do wrong? Like, why did you not tip? So tipping is very...
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't tip. Okay, no, hold up, pause, chill. Don't get on me. Like, sometimes I don't really like see it as that big of a deal when tipping. But obviously, you know, I'm not the one that's working there. But I still tip. But that idea of tipping, I never really understood it. Like, you know, like them, you know, I feel like, oh, no tip, alright then. But it is, yeah, it is serious. Like, it is recommended you tip. Like, I don't know. I always do 15%, 20, around there. It really depends, because sometimes, like, some people, like, they don't, you'll do, like, they'll do barely anything, and then they'll be like, all right, tip. It's like, do you really deserve that? You feel me? But like, even if they do the bare minimum, I just do 15%. That's it.
Very, very different, and I'm curious what you will say about that in the comments. Whatever country you're from, I want to read what's the average tipping in your country. Now this...
Upgrade to Google Fiber and pay one simple bill every month.
What about extra fees? Like,
much time in the video.
Cultural difference is not only huge, but it's, I consider it to be evil, and that is packaging and garbage in general. I'm not talking about if you go to a place where it's a takeout or you go to a fast food. Yes, they put it in a paper bag, either if you're in the US or here. But I'm talking about if you go to a restaurant and they create so much garbage, so much waste, even though you're at a restaurant. Quick example. Mostly if you get a drink at a bar in the US, they put a napkin under it, so it soaks the moist that's running under it. Well, that's for one use only. Afterwards, they will throw away the napkin. How about they use coasters? Because you can reuse the coaster. And that's just one very simple example.
So I'm gonna say something on that.
If you order a ketchup at this place.
So the coasters thing, that's been used before too. Like, I've been to restaurants and I've seen it before. I think here in my house actually we have coasters, yeah. So that we have that over here too. Sometimes we'll just do the napkin thing, but when it comes to coasters, we have that, yeah. So yeah.
They will bring it either a bottle, some places in US do that too, or they put it in a ceramic cup that they clean afterwards. Not that they grab 20 ketchups and throw them next to your burger, or even in McDonald's in Czech Republic. You pay for every single tiny packaging of any sauce, any ketchup.
What?
So you think about if you want one or two. In US,
Y'all gotta pay for ketchup, bro? Just a little small ketchup? Nah, hell no way. What, bro? Okay, but one thing I'll say about the ketchup, sometimes it does come like the bottle, and that's in restaurants mostly. Like in fast food, not really, kind of just go up and you just grab how much you want. Or you can ask for more. I don't know, but damn.
yeah,
You gotta pay for y'all ketchup, bro?
Here's a million ketchups in tiny little bags. No, don't do that. I mean, you guys are going all Michael Bay packaging. Like, hey, yeah, that's a plastic bag. Let's put it in a paper bag, and let's put more packaging and pack it up. You want it to go? Yeah, let's pack it up more. Whew.
Alright, bro, this dude.
Meanwhile, in Europe, yeah, let's get rid of plastic straws. They really destroy the universe. There's gonna be one hell of a discussion under this video. I absolutely.
Yeah, I don't know. He looking exaggerating, not gonna lie on that part when talking about like the packaging. Like, I don't really got like, yes, I understand it's not good for the environment and all that, but it's also like he making it seem way bigger of a deal, bro. Like for the ketchup, bro, just go like this. Put the ketchup. You want another one? You go like that. You can't open it, bro. Get a pair of scissors or use your teeth, bro. It's not that deep, bro. It's not that deep.
We love you guys from US, and I love going to US, just so you know. We both do. Please don't cancel my ESTA. Now let's drop the beer for a minute, and let's talk about coffee and coffee culture differences between USA and Europe. Triggered already? Well, you'll get triggered more. Yes, in Europe, we do not consider this to be a cup of coffee.
And to be honest, I wouldn't consider that a cup of coffee either, bro. That's just for me. That's my personal. You probably ask another American, bro, they'll probably say that's a cup of coffee. But I wouldn't really consider that a cup of coffee. That's not really coffee, you feel me? Like, it's not coffee.
If it's more than a gallon, it's not coffee. This is a cup
Exactly.
of coffee.
Exactly. That's how, no, and I think that's literally how coffee shit is, bro. That's how coffee should be. It shouldn't be a big Starbucks, whatever. And like, I drink that type of coffee. I mean, coffee, I don't know, whatever it's called. The coffee from Starbucks, I drink it sometimes. It's good. I'm not saying it's bad, you know. It's really good, bro. Like the vanilla one is fire, you feel me? But it's not really coffee. It's more like a drink. It's not coffee, bro. Like that right there.
In this cup.
That is coffee.
Ceramic cup. It's this size. You have a plate under it. It makes that little noise when you put it down. You sometimes even get a spoon with it so you can mix your little espresso. This is how you drink it. Not a gallon. Doesn't fit in your car.
Yeah, that
so
was
you
really
can
coffee.
sip on your little coffee soup throughout the day. Big difference. Big shocker for us when we go to places in US and they simply don't serve something like this.
Nah, I mean, they do in some places, like, and probably in Starbucks, you could probably get that, so.
I know that coffee culture in US is changing, depending on which state you live in, if you live in a city, and so on. But still, mostly, people think this is coffee, and
nah, that's crazy.
You cannot get this. It's sad for us Europeans. So can I get a cup of coffee? You want Venti Grande, Grande XL, Grande XXXXL? Like the Italians drink it. Now this next cultural difference may sound weird, but I believe it should be addressed. And that is restrooms and toilet sizes in restaurants and pubs. And I'm not talking about the actual seat size, but I'm talking about you have a big pub and there's one toilet. There's like one restroom for the entire pub where there's like hundreds of people. And the stalls where you can like sit to do number two are very like see-through. Like,
right, bruh. I always notice that whenever I go, like, I go to the bathroom and like I see them stalls, bro. I'm like, bro, somebody could see through them, bro. I don't look through it, obviously, but I'm like, if you really wanted to, bro, you could see through like the cracks and all that. That's true. I agree on that. They gotta fix that over here.
At the bottom, like if somebody peeks, they can see you.
Exactly.
That's kind of strange. And girls talk about that a lot. Both our girls talk about it, how like it's kind of weird that people can't really see you. So that's a big difference. If there's a big pub here, it has many restrooms, many toilets, and it can, you know, do the business people need and accommodate many people at the same time. And of course, the ones we mentioned are not the only cultural differences between our continents. There's many more. We can talk about different units, we can talk about different forms of transportation, how we move around cities and countries, how big are our cars and your cars, and many more topics. So let us know in the comments if you want us to cover more topics, and while you're there, please don't be mad at us. This was not made to insult you, only to give you perspectives on our culture habits and your cultural habits that we experience when we go over to your lovely continent that we love to visit, but sometimes we're just like, huh, that's weird. We're the Honest Dudes from Prague. That dude's name is Honza. My name is Yannick. We go by The Honest Guide, our channel full of content. So if you're planning to come to Prague, Europe, check out our videos. We do scams, we show you beers, we show you
scams,
restaurants, coffee places, and cultural differences. I'll see you next week. Sunday.
Alright. Well, that's the end of the video. Hope y'all boys enjoyed it, man. I like that video was cool, man. Y'all got to learn, like I got to learn about, you know, Europe and the cultural differences, you feel me? But look, if you're new to this channel, make sure you go subscribe and check out my other videos. You know, check out my story time, get to know me a little bit more, you know, get to know Carlos a little bit more. And that is it, man. Hope y'all boys enjoy it, and I'll see you on the next video, man. Peace.